Welcome to learnhowtogarden.com. In today's film we're planting out broadbeans in a very specialised bed. If you're not subscribed to us at Learn How to Garden, there's a link above me right now. Just a quick click, put in your email address and you'll get our free monthly newsletter directly sent to you. It means you get to see what courses we do at Learn How to Garden, the gardening club we run at Learn How to Garden where you can ask questions all the time on an ongoing basis. And you also get much longer, more in-depth films than we put up on YouTube. Broad beans tend to be one of the forgotten beans, I think. We all grow them over winter because you can put Aqua Dulce Claudia in sort of October, November, and it'll go all the way through winter. But they have some real gems among them. Bolan Beauty is one that we grow here at Learn How to Garden that you plant in February and is ready just as quickly as the autumn ones. And then we have this one. This is Red Epicure. And the thing about it is it's a heritage variety, but it also has a very distinct taste. There's a much more chestnutty taste to the beautiful red beans that you get out of here. And what we grow this for, it's a fantastic way to make falafel. Falafel originally was partly chickpeas, partly broad beans in the Middle East, and this is a great bean to use for falafel. They call them fava beans in America, and you grow them in exactly the same way. These have been started off in a cold frame in these root trainers, and the great thing about root trainers is that when you open them, you'll see that all of the actual roots are going straight down. There's no root spinning. The roots have not gone round and round a pot, so they will go straight down into this barra bed. The bed itself is a barra bed, B-A-R-R-A, and it's the type of bed we use at Learn How to Garden for starting off new beds. We use it first of all with potatoes, which creates a fantastic growing media. This has never ever been dug. It was created and had potatoes in it last season. And all we're going to do is take out these broad bean modules and we're going to put two across the bed. So we're going to come in approximately 15 centimetres, pull back the soil, drop the bean in to the same level it was growing in the container. What this container also shows you is a perfect example of one of the biggest pests of beans, and that is mice. We've had a mouse in the last 2 days come and probably bite off 50% of our beans, and you can see that because the root system is exactly the same on this one, which has no bean on. If I start smiling in a minute, I've just heard the first cuckoo of 2016. I can hear it over in the background, which is fantastic. So slide out your bean, pull back the soil. If you're using one of these, it's called a bulb planting trowel from Sneeball. It's not designed to dig. When they were planting, or when they plant bulbs commercially, they don't have time to dig little holes for every bulb. So if you've got fantastic soil like this, you go in and pull back, drop in your module, go back, and you can plant, they say, between 8 and 10,000 bulbs a day using one of these. Once we've put all these beans in, then we need to feed it. What I like to do with my broad beans is just give them a couple of decent handfuls of dried poultry pellets. It's organic, it has decent amounts of nitrogen, which get the beans off to a good start. Now we all know that beans fix nitrogen from the air on their roots, and they use quite a lot of that to grow, but by giving them a boost of available nitrogen in a bed like this, they do get off to a really good start. You could use fish blood and bone, you could use grow more if you wanted. Water them in really well and then cover them. They are, especially in the spring, manna from heaven to pigeons. Pigeons will take all of these off, squirrels will eat them, and mice will dig them up for the beans or bite the tops off. You'll notice that I've actually put them opposite each other because we probably are going to have to support these. They're going to grow 2.5 to 3 feet tall with me, sometimes a bit taller. I'm in a very windy area, so I will have to stake them, and we'll probably be staking them in the next couple of weeks, so we'll do another film on how to stake your broad beans.